When it comes to whether or not someone is classified correctly as an independent contractor, it really distills down to control. If we look at a law firm and their sink develops a leak, so they need to hire a plumber. They call a plumbing company. The plumber tells them, sure, I'll come help you. Here's what it's gonna cost. Here's when I can do it. And then when the plumber shows up to do the job, the law firm's probably just gonna leave them alone to perform the job because nobody at the law firm most likely knows how to do plumbing. The more and more control and power that the worker has to set rates, to choose how to do the work, to choose when to do the work, to use their own materials, to realize a profit, the more and more control they have, the more and more likely it is that they are properly classified as an independent contractor. And let's say that they have a paralegal who's an employee, but they need a little extra help, so they bring in another paralegal, and they try to make that person an independent contractor. If they are telling the person when they should come do the work, if they're giving them a computer to use, if they're setting the terms and telling them how to do that job, it's more likely that that person's an employee. If they don't have that control, if it looks more like a regular employment relationship, then there's a strong possibility that the person has been misclassified. It's important from the worker perspective to be classified correctly because if you're classified as an employee, you have access to a lot more protections and benefits than you have as an independent contractor. Some of the minimum standards are minimum wage, overtime. Many states have paid sick leave. Depending on the size of your employer, you may have access to family medical leave, unemployment insurance, workers' compensation insurance. The list goes on and on. If someone is a true independent contractor, there are benefits to that as well. They're running their own business and there's a lot of joy and profit to be made in self-employment. I'm constantly training our business executives and our HR professionals on the law and helping them feel empowered to be able to make legally compliant decisions in their jobs and feel as though they can contribute positively to their employers. If you're someone who feels as though your career would be improved by having those legal skills and that legal knowledge, you can join us at ASU Online.